The Kenya Seed Company was transferred into private ownership 10 years ago after its former board of directors, led by then Managing Director Nathaniel Tum, sold off 4 million shares, reducing the government's stake from 52.8% to 40%. In 2003, the government nullified the privatization, installing a new management team, reverting the company back to state ownership. The action was, however, challenged by Mr. Tum and his group, claiming that the government had no power to remove them from office.
As far as we were concerned, it was our asset and it had never been handed over to any private person because, you know, the country has a privatization mechanism.
In 2005, judgment was delivered in favor of the government, but Mr. Tum's group filed an appeal challenging the ruling. The government, however, stood its ground, saying the company, which produces 80% of the country's seed, was crucial to food security and could therefore not be privatized.
For our efforts to be a country that is food secure, there are certain things that must be done. If you do not have the right seed, you are not going to end up with a proper harvest.
What we've done is to ask Kenya Seed to keep the prices low, with a view of subsidizing them for the cost to the tune of about 514 million shillings.
The Court of Appeal has, however, upheld the government's right to repossess the company and all its assets. The Kitale-based Kenya Seed Company is valued at over 6.1 billion shillings, most of which is held in physical assets such as land.
It's a fight which is not going to be determined by one person, it's determined by what type of asset we are talking about.
The government has already set aside over 790 million shillings during the current financial year to subsidize seed production and maintain low prices to enable farmers access cheaper inputs through the Kenya Seed Company. Henry Githaiga, Citizen Business.